news just in is that the collation of the Kaduna State Governorship election has now been suspended till 6 p.m. The Electoral Commission has also so far announced the results from 19 local governments, that's out of 23 local government areas in that state. Now already, there is an increased deployment of security agents across the state ahead the announcement of a winner to forestall a breakdown of law and order. And our correspondent there, Femi Akonde, joins me now for more details. Femi, we understand that collation has now been suspended till 6 p.m. What exactly is going on?
Yes, indeed, collation has been suspended until 6 p.m. Precious. So far, results from 22 local governments have been announced here at the State Collation Center. But you know, what we're hearing from the Electoral Commission is that they would need more time. They are having a little bit of maybe confusion with the results from a particular local government, that's Kaduna local government. So they would need more time to download the results, the votes gotten by each political parties in that particular local government, and then be able to present it at the Collation Center here. But let's bring in the Executive Secretary of INEC, the Administrative Secretary of INEC here in Kaduna State, to give us a good perspective into what exactly is the problem. A lot of people have been here. Welcome, sir. A lot of people have been here since yesterday. Collation have been adjourned several times, and now we are hearing another adjournment until 6 p.m. Yeah. But the problem is with the result from Kaduna local government. Yes. What really is going on?
You see, it's not confusion, because the word confusion you used, I don't think is appropriate here.
Okay, put it in perspective.
There were some issues that they faced at the Collation Center. There was an invasion at the center, and the thugs, you know, tore up all the pieces of paper, all the from EC8A results. And in that confusion, in that little fracas that they were facing, not confusion, I would draw the word confusion. Okay. They didn't know what to do. So they rushed to us. Luckily, the commission, through its policy of IREF, has uploaded all the results from all the polling units in the country. Specifically here in Kaduna, all our 8,012 polling units results are already uploaded into the INEC server. So what we are going to do now, and which necessitates the slight suspension, is to give enough time for us to download all the results, which we already have, of course, in the presence of all the stakeholders. Then we give them to the collation officer, who will in turn impute them into the EC8B for onward, transmission to us at the collation center, so that we do the needful. The most important thing here is that we must be very, very meticulous, and that is why we've taken a lot of time to ensure that the proper thing is done. We just don't do things rushing because we want the world to appreciate what we are doing. No, we have to do the proper thing, and the proper thing is to ensure that all the results from all the 23 local governments, incidentally I've said that we have done for 22, so just one, this could done. We want to ensure that the proper thing is done and there is complete balance.
So now we are seeing IREF at work as we speak.
Absolutely, you are seeing IREF at work. That is why we insisted. As a matter of fact, the little issue we faced during the presidential election when the IREF was not functional is quite regrettable, and it was something that we just couldn't control. Although I'm not in a position to tell what really happened then, but what we are doing now is seeing IREF at work.
All right, then. Thank you so much, Executive Secretary. Let me let you continue the rest of your work. Thank you. Okay, well, Precious, there you have it, the Executive Secretary. Tell us exactly why residents of Kaduna State will still have to wait a little longer before the announcement of who will emerge winner of the governorship governorship ballot will be announced. Over to you, Precious.
Femi, just before we let you go, talk to us about if there has been any controversy around some of the results that have been announced.
Yes, indeed, there was controversy about the result announced in Lere local government. The agent of the People's Democratic Party raised an objection to the results submitted by the collation, the local government collation officer, because he is saying that what the results they got from their ward agents is entirely different from what was submitted here. And he also insisted that, well, the agents were not given a copy of the result sheet. But you know, at the end of the day, when the matter was being considered, the returning officer asked if indeed the agents countersigned on the result sheet, and they looked at the result sheet and found that their agent, that is the local government agent, actually signed. And he said if indeed your agent at the ward level was not given a copy of the result sheet and he did not sign the result sheet, then the agent at the local government level should also have refused to sign the collation sheet. And that is when here at the State Collation Center he will be able to make a case to contest these results being presented. But you know, that has been allowed to rest for now until we believe that more issues will come up when the last local government result has been announced and the entire result from all local governments in the states are being collated. We believe that more issues will arise, and if it is not settled here, well, then we believe that those in contention will head to court. Precious.
Femi, these are high-stakes elections in Kaduna State, and that's because, you know, APC did lose Kaduna State in the presidential election. What are you hearing from supporters of both parties, whether it's the APC or the PDP?
Well, Precious, supporters of both parties are laying claim to victory already as we speak. There are different groups around town jubilating, some for the APC, some for the PDP, you know, but all of them just jubilating. One thing we know is that there will be one winner and there will also be losers. So we are all waiting for the Independent National Electoral Commission, the body that is empowered by the Constitution, to announce the winner of this governorship election. Security has already been heightened around town. We have seen the statement from the Commissioner for Internal Security here in Kaduna State, warning those who plan to foment trouble to desist. We have also seen a show of force by a joint force of military joint security operations around town, just to give the people in town a sense of security, and also to make those planning to foment trouble, make them aware that indeed their plans will be resisted by security agencies in the state. Well, there is heightened tension around, I must say, and even politicians, political parties and their candidates, everyone is on the edge. They are anxious. They want to know what the final result will be, but they will still have to wait a little longer until 6 p.m. when the State Collation Center reconvenes to begin the final announcement and collation of results. Precious.
And that's just about 4 hours, 10 minutes from now. Thank you so much for talking to us. Femi, our correspondent there live for us in Kaduna.